So, a day to forget for Wolves. I didn't even really want to do a video today, but all I'm going to say is forget about European football. Let's forget about it. We were on a high after the close loss against United and the great win away at Chelsea. We're on a high coming in today. Everyone's talking about European football, as I said, but I've got receipts. I actually said on the podcast to do the 77 Club, I went on a Brentford podcast. I was really worried about today. Not just because they had Ivan Toney back, Brentford. It's just that when there's a game like this for Wolves, when we're at home against a team that we should be beating, we always struggle. Always. And, it just was one of them. We started off very poorly. No Hwang on the bench, to be honest, before the game. I thought Hwang might be on the bench today. That would have been a great person to bring on. But this is the same team that started in that amazing win away at Chelsea. But then Cunha goes off injured after 20 minutes. Bellegarde comes on. And at that point, I generally thought he probably should have brought Fraser on. But there we go. Bellegarde comes on because obviously he trusts him more. Brentford end up going 1-0 up. And it was coming, to be honest. Like, we weren't offering much at all. We were very flat. We always go 1-0 down, don't we? It feels like we always go 1-0 down. But, such a deflating, poor atmosphere. Big game for Brentford because they've got a tough run coming up. They need to win for their hopes for survival. But you come out second half, and you know what? We started off very positively. I thought, we'll come out. We can't be much worse. We're good from coming from behind. Dawson gets that goal, and I'm thinking that's, goal, 1-1. Here we go, Wolves. Let's push on and go and win it now. But VAR get involved, and I've seen the replay back. It's a toenail. And again, everyone's going to say, yeah, but it's offside. But let's just scrap VAR, please. Like the other week when Neto got that penalty against United, that weren't a penalty. And VAR, just get rid of VAR. That game against West Brom in the FA Cup was so refreshing because VAR weren't involved. So, yeah, it ruins the game. But looking at that, it was onside. But as we know, toenails. So then it's still 1-0. But a bit of spirit, we kept going for it. The atmosphere was picking up a little bit. I think everyone had a bit of belief we could go on and get an equaliser. Fraser came on, didn't he, for Toti Gomez. We went 4 at the back. That was the change to try and go for it. Didn't really work. And then Brentford break, and no, they don't even break. Sorry, Craig Dawson obviously gets that header, ruled for offside. He then does such a poor pass. It's got to be said, and I love Dawson, but a bit of a shocking pass, and he'd admitted himself. Lets Brentford get in, and then Toney, who had a really quiet game, I thought, slots in the second, and that's game over really. But yeah, what can you do? Good finish from him. That's what good strikers do. Not even on the pitch, it felt like. I didn't even know he was on the pitch, and then he comes up, 1 chance, 1 goal. That's what good strikers do. Really good win for Brentford. Very poor afternoon all round for Wolves. What can you do? As I'm saying, let's forget about Europe. Let's try and bounce back. And these are the games that we always struggle with. If we want to progress as a club, we've got to try and win these sort of games, which we have in the past, but more often than not, we always fail in these kind of fixtures, in my opinion anyway. So, comment down below your thoughts. Man of the match for Wolves. Thought Semedo had a decent game. Aït-Nouri tried. Neto was trying, but it's one of them where I really don't, just an off day all round. Brentford were horrendous with their dark arts, as they always are. Shithouses, wasting time. That's what they do though. The referee had an absolute shocking game. The referee was horrendous. But that's here or there. That's what it always is with Wolves. There we go. A little short video, and depressed.